Everybody, it's Harrison from Strong Chiropractic Center. This week's segment with Donuts with Doc, we're talking about proper form with Dr. Folk. So, Doc, whenever you squat, what is the best way to reach your full potential?
Well, I'll tell you, I've seen a couple of patients here recently, especially with the new year that has just started. A lot of people have started with their New Year's resolutions and they've started going back to the gym and this and that. So, the number one affliction that I've seen here in the last couple of weeks is low back pain, especially contributed to squat form and lunge form and those kind of things. So one of the biggest issues, especially when you're going into the gym and when you're starting a new program, is to make sure that your form is top notch. I can't stress it enough, because what happens is that you may be able to do squats with bad form on light weights, but as you start to progress, it's going to start creating issues in the low back. It's going to start creating problems that actually start to refer and radiate down the low back and into the legs, and it's going to create this domino effect that we really, it's going to take a long time to take care of. So the number one thing I would say is that when you are squatting, the number one thing, make sure that your feet are parallel to one another. Just imagine that your feet are on a railroad track. The second thing is to make sure that your feet are about shoulder width apart. Now, I've run into a couple of people who have said, their trainer has told them to turn the feet out, get that base, that wider base and this and that. I warn you on that, because you're just going to affect the knees, you're going to misalign and irritate the low back, and like I said before, it's going to create this domino effect that's going to take a long time to take care of.
So, whenever you squat, should you always go lightweight, more reps, or does it just depend on?
I think a lot of it just depends on what your goals are. There are some people that just really want to create muscle mass and they want to get very, very large, or they just want to get stronger. And obviously there's a workout program for that. And it's not heavy every day. It's not, there is a mixture, but the majority of it is trying to get kind of like that pyramidal workout where you're trying to increase the strength in those legs. Unless that is your goal, I would say periodically, about once every 3 or 4 weeks, hey, go heavy on it. But the rest of the time, focus on reps, focus on your form, making sure that you're doing it properly, and then you're going to get the strength, you're going to get the definition that you want without jeopardizing your low back.
Well, folks, you heard it here first. Catch us next week with Donuts with Doc.